Would you like to know how to enter Spain as a tourist and get the residency without the need to leave the country and apply from your country of origin? In this video, you are going to learn the 4 paths to do it. Hello everyone, my name is Gerard, marketing responsible at Balsales Group, and in today's video we're going to talk about one of the questions that many foreigners have. Is it possible to enter Spain with my tourist visa and apply for a residence permit without the need to leave the country? Can I do it directly from Spain? Well, in fact you can. It's possible. There are 4 different paths that you can embark on in order to get a residency without the need to leave the country doing it as a tourist, and in today's video we're going to explore them all. Make sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of our videos. We are posting videos in both Spanish and English, so make sure to subscribe and not miss out anything. Before starting with these 4 different paths, we're going to answer one of the typical questions that our client asks us via our social media and via our website. Is it possible to get a work permit directly from Spain? Well, unfortunately, the answer is no. If you are to apply for a regular work permit, being what's called por cuenta ajena or por cuenta propia, meaning if you're going to work for a company as an employee or start your own business, the regular immigration rule says that you need to apply from your country of origin. It's not possible to do it while in Spain. If you did well here, your application will get rejected. So, first question solved. If you want to get a work permit, you must do it from your country of origin, not directly from Spain. Nevertheless, and this is what opens the door for the first path we're going to explore to get residency as a tourist, if the work permit you are going to apply to is as a highly qualified worker, what's called the highly qualified visa, you can apply directly from Spain. It has certain requirements you must make sure to meet. This is a special type of work permit that was created to attract foreign talent into the country, into Spain. So in order to apply successfully for this type of work permit, this special type of working visa, you must make sure that 1, the salary that you're going to earn in the company that made you the job offer is above 45,000 euros per month. On the other hand, you must have completed a university degree, a master's or a PhD related to the work that you are intending to do in the country. And on the other hand, you need to demonstrate a minimum of 3 years of experience within the same industry you are intending to start working with the new company. Which is the second path of getting your residence permit in Spain while being a tourist from your tourist visa, well, the student visa. And this is something brand new because up till the end of 2018, as a student who wanted to start studying in Spain, you had to apply, you had to get your student visa, your initial application had to be done directly from your country of origin, not from Spain. But as we were saying, at the end of 2019, the immigration law regarding students changed, and now is it possible to do it directly while in Spain. Nevertheless, as you may understand, there are certain requirements you must make sure to meet. Which are those? First of all, you must demonstrate the possession of sufficient economic means during the whole time you're going to stay in the country, approximately around 7,000 euros per year. Also, you must have private health insurance with the same coverage as the public healthcare system in Spain, the same that it offers. Also, the university, not all universities or education centers will be valid in order to get your student visa directly from Spain. You must make sure that we're talking about a university, a private institution that offers the option to do a master or a higher education institution. Also, another crucial requirement for your student visa, when should you start your application? Remember, you enter Spain as a tourist, you have 3 months of tourist visa. So, it's compulsory, it's necessary to start your application process for this student visa before the 2nd month of your tourist visa comes to an end. Why? Because bear in mind, the immigration office needs at least 1 month to evaluate your application and to submit a positive or negative response. And you cannot become illegal during your time in Spain. So before your tourist visa time in the country ends, you must have already an answer. Therefore, it's necessary to apply before the 2nd month of your tourist visa comes to an end. Which is our recommendation? What's our piece of advice for you here? Before entering Spain, before moving to the country with your tourist visa, make sure to study, to analyze which are the different universities you would like to enroll on, which are the courses you'd like to take. Have 2 or 3 options in mind, so when you enter Spain, the same day you enter Spain, the following day, you can try to book an appointment with the institution, go there, talk with whoever you need to talk, and start formalizing your application as soon as possible in order not to miss this deadline. The third path for getting your residency as a tourist in Spain, the family member of a European Union citizen. As you already know, there's a possibility, the immigration regulation offers you the possibility to get your residence permit, a residence permit that lasts 5 years, which allows you to live and work in Spain legally. You can get that permit as long as you are the relative, a direct relative of a citizen of the European Union, or a Spanish citizen, of course, right? So if you are the spouse, the partner, you are the parent, or you are the children of a European Union citizen who is living in Spain, of course, you can get your residence permit. So let's explore the most typical path that many foreigners from all around the world choose in order to start living legally in Spain, which is, I am the partner of a European Union citizen, but we are not yet married, nor we haven't yet formalized our affective relationship. So what can you do? You can enter Spain as a tourist, formalize your relationship being via marriage. You can formalize marriage or register your civil union, what's called here a pareja de hecho, and then, and without the need to leave the country, directly apply for this residence permit as a family member of a European Union citizen. Our advice: go for the pareja de hecho, the civil union, because it's much faster, much more flexible, and much easier in the long run. Nevertheless, you should be reminded that depending on the autonomous community, depending on the region that you are living, the requirement for registering this civil partnership may differ. So, for example, you may be living in a place in which they require you to live, to demonstrate a joint living together in the same house for 2 years, or you can be in a region in which that requirement doesn't exist at all. So before starting the application, before moving to Spain, make sure to check with a lawyer, for example, with our team, with Balcel Group, which are the requirements for my civil partnership in this specific region, and then this will ensure that your application for your residency runs smoothly. Also, what happens if you have already registered your marriage in any other country? What should you do? Well, as long as the marriage was registered inside any European Union country, then there's no problem. You can use that marriage certificate for your application. Nevertheless, if the marriage was registered outside the European Union, you'll need to change it into one valid here in Spain. So this can be an extra step that you should take as long as your marriage was registered abroad. And finally, the fourth path for getting your residency with a tourist visa in Spain, which is kind of a bit different because many times the foreigner comes to Spain, these 3 months of tourist stay in the country do expire and they become illegal. What should they do? Well, the general immigration law, what it says is that you need then to apply, if you wish to get any kind of residence permit, you need to go back to your country of origin because you've become illegal. So being illegal under an irregular state, you cannot apply for residency in the country. Nevertheless, there's a different path, there's this alternative that we're going to talk here, which is if you have stayed for 3 consecutive years in Spain illegally, you can apply for what's called Arraigo social in this case. So basically, 3 years living in Spain irregularly, you need to demonstrate that you effectively have lived in the country for this whole amount of time, that you did not go back to your country of origin. You need to demonstrate that how, for example, you can submit tickets, you can submit your card from the library, and any kind of proof that demonstrates that you've been actively living here in the country will be of good use here. And also, you also need to show that you've got an offer from a company in Spain. So, requirements for the Arraigo: 3 years in the country, you need to get a job offer, and you can then apply for this special type of residency modification. Also, it would be important, as you'll see, there's an interview that you need to demonstrate that you've integrated with the Spanish culture and social life in general. That can be demonstrated because you have a relative which is from here, which makes things much easier, or if not, you need to demonstrate it through an interview that you will need to pass and to take. So up till here, we've seen these 4 different ways that you have as a foreigner to enter Spain with your tourist visa and get the residency in the country easily. If you have any doubts, if you feel that you are still unsure about any procedure, how it works, or would like our lawyer team to directly manage your application, do not forget to send us an email at info@balcelgroup.com. We will review your email and send an answer in less than 24 hours and be there for you and help you out with any immigration need that you may have. Also, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We'll be posting more videos in English in the upcoming weeks, so make sure to stay tuned and don't miss any of those videos. And this has been all. See you next time. Bye.